Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick video just to basically give you an idea of how to resolve a little issue. This is a Peugeot 307 2005. It's a 1.6 HDI. Basically, I needed to do the glow plugs. Now, the glow plugs on this engine are, well, basically they're down there, or down there under the airbox, or down here somewhere. The easiest way I found was to remove all of the front and the battery and the cover and the airbox and the intakes. I'm not going to do it, I've done the job, but I thought I'd post a little video here just to give you an idea how I resolved an issue. Now, this is a glow plug. They're quite a common issue. This is one of the 4 that I removed. The other 3 are here. And basically, you end up with this situation. These are the tips of the glow plug. Now, even though I followed the guides and I got the engine hot and I used the torque settings for the shear of the nut, the heater tip still remained in the head on 3 of the cylinders. So, problem, seeing as you can't fit a new one of these with that still stuck in the hole. How did we resolve that issue? Well, basically, I obviously now have a broken glow plug similar to this, minus the tip. I took the glow plug, I clamped it in a vise, and I removed this bit, which is basically just the top. Cut off in the thread somewhere, cut the top off just here. The core comes out of the middle and you end up with this, which has a little hole through the middle. Unfortunately, this is a smaller hole than that. This is now a 6mm hole, which I had to drill out. Takes a little while, but you can get there. I then got some 6mm threaded bar and I made this, which is basically just a length of thread bar. It's what I had lying around, so it's what I used. With a 6mm hole, you end up with this situation, whereby the thread bar will go into the tip of the glow plug that you've cut off. Easy done. So basically, remove your glow plugs. If you get one out, you're lucky. If you don't, then you end up with the situation I have, which was 3 out of 4 breaking off. Screw this into the glow plug hole. It doesn't have to go all the way in, just seat it in a little bit so it's secure. This tip here is about 4mm. I've just filed it down in the vise. Just do however you want to get it down to 4mm. Now, you can basically then, with this in the cylinder head, insert this, and it basically just guides your a long punch or a drift to the tip. Now, obviously don't do this on all engines, because I don't know whether you could actually do it the way I did it, but I knocked this bit using this and a hammer. There's a bit of a squeeze down the back of there into the cylinder, which is great situation. Now this is out, we can put a new glow plug in, but it's in the cylinder. So how do we get it out of the cylinder? Well, we start off by removing the offending injector, whichever one of it was maybe I had this one out, and this one, and this one. That one came out fine, luckily. I mean, standard Peugeot, it's full of oil and, you know, usual stuff. So carefully remove the injector if you can, if they're not all caked in and baked into the head. So I would probably suggest removing the injector, or seeing if you can get the injector out first before knocking that into the cylinder head. So with the hole where the injector was, we got a magic magnetic dibber. It's fairly long. Lowered it down, found the hole where the injector went, and sat it on top of this piston. Lowered the piston down to bottom dead center, and then went a fishing. Now, the first one took me about 15 minutes. The last one took me about 40 minutes. Your mileage will vary. Depends how good you are at feeling around inside a piston, completely blind, with a magnet. But basically, you end up with this situation, whereby you have the tip of the glow plug on the end of the magnet, and with a bit of careful manoeuvring you can actually get that out of the injector hole. Obviously, again, do it at your own risk completely. Don't come at me if you knock it in there and you can't get the injector out, because I mean, that's just disastrous. But it saved me removing the cylinder head, and I did retrieve 3 broken tips. I have replaced 3 injectors, or 4 injectors, because number 2 come out fine. I now have, hopefully, a fully working 1.6 HDI diesel engine. So just, you know, have a think, come up with what you can come up with. That was my sort of solution to the problem. It did work. I mean, obviously, if you go the other way and you break them off here, then I've got no idea how you get that out of, especially if it's broken here and stuck there. Good luck with that one. But yeah, not the easiest of jobs. Not oily, messy, disgusting, but it's done. So enjoy. There's my little solution for you.